Morning guys, how are you? I thought I'd do this in a video format just to show you a little bit what I'm seeing in terms of rates, and it's a little bit easier when you're looking at it from a visual point of view to take in information. You can watch this a few times and get your head around it, and also jot down some questions to ask me at the conclusion of this video. So what I've done is I've taken a few screenshots of what you sent me. So the first thing I wanted to nail was comparison rate. So what a comparison rate is it's all the fees included. It's the application fee, it's the monthly fee, it's the yearly fee, it's all different inclusions that aren't advertised when you've got the advertised rate. That's why the comparison rate is so important, because it made the lenders and the banks actually uh, tell the customers and the brokers what the actual rate was, because back in the day they would only give the initial rate, and people would be signing up and they'd be paying a lot more than what they were anticipating, and they would say, well, why are we paying $1,200 a month when we thought it was only going to be $1,000 a month? And then the bank would explain, well, there's all these different fees, etc., etc., etc. So comparison rate is what I call the true rate, and that's what we'll be going off of. I've changed all my dialog boxes to show the comparison rate. I'm also going to send an email to you guys afterwards, okay? And you can have a bit of a squiz of that to compare prices. So I've written that down in the email, so I don't need to keep that. So there's a couple of second tier lenders that I've found that now I know rate is obviously fairly important, which is great. You want to try and save some dollars as much as you possibly can, and the cash back isn't as important, which is probably, I mean, it's along my line of thinking as well, because I think usually when a big bank is offering a cashback, two things: they're either going to take a fair while to process because so many people are lined up to get that cashback, or two, the comparison rate is going to be a lot higher because they're going to want to make that money back somehow. So to go for the lower rate, I see as a wise move. Now that said, you're not going to get a cashback with a lower rate. Um, no lender has a cashback with a lower rate, and I found a couple of lenders second tier that are products of the bigger banks. So NAB actually have a product called Connective, and when I did my searches, they actually came up trumps in terms of competitiveness for the interest rates. So we're going to have a look at them. These are comparison rates. I've managed to convert my tables to comparison rates instead of initial rates. So owner occupied 80%. So LVR, which is loan to value ratio, I think from the initial email that Dan sent me, I think you guys are around about 55% LVR, loan to value ratio, which is great, which means you're capable of getting the more competitive interest rates. So we're looking at these comparison rates here. So if you're looking at 3 to 5, 3 seems to be the standout. Interest rates only. So I've recorded this. This is a lender called Connective Essentials, and in actual fact, like I said, it's funded by NAB. It's owned by NAB, and NAB have this second tier lender because one, it allows them to capture a different target audience. Initially, the turnarounds are a lot faster than NAB, because if they're looking for someone that wants to purchase a home, but they want to go NAB, but NAB's turnaround times to get the deal done aren't going to satisfy the customer, then they've always got this as a backup to turn around the deal for a purchase of a home a lot faster. But what I've found is that their interest rates are a lot more competitive than even NABs, and I think that's because they don't have the cash back. NAB's got a cash back. Interest rates are a little bit higher, obviously, because of that cash back. So this one doesn't have any monthly fees. So this is called Connective Essentials. Connective Essentials. And there was a second one that NAB offered as well. I'm not pro NAB. I'm not really pro anyone. I look at all the different lenders, but these guys came up really good, favourably in my searches. Um, we go down CBA and ANZ and the bigger banks, and I can do a comparison with Bank SA. But the main benefit of Bank SA is that cashback, and because you're an actual Bank SA customer, and the group of bankers includes Bankers say Westpac and St George, that you won't get any cashbacks for any of those, even if we refinance with said banks, because you're already a customer. The cashback doesn't apply, which is a bit of a slap in the face to a current customer, but unfortunately, that's the same with all banks. I can't just rub a Banker Say's nose in it either. There's a second one I found. Oops. Select, Connective Select. So they've got another product. And again, looking at their fixed rates, this one's 2.34. Okay. Oh no. Yep, that's even better. 2.34 for 3 years. Cool. All right, no problems. It's investment, so we don't need to worry about that. All right, cool. So what I've done here is I'll send you this email in a second along with this video. And okay, so there's your 3.45. Again, I've used comparison rates. Cashback $0. Connective Select, 3 years 2.34. Did I do that correctly? Select is 2.34. There's a difference. It's $330 odd. And then there's ANZ as well. Now, ANZ, you do get that nice cashback, but the amount you're paying isn't going to be that much different. So if you're motivated by rate, I'd say Connective would probably be the one that you'd be seriously looking at. All right, I'm going to send you this for a comparison. In the meantime, I might jump on CBA and see what their comparison rate is. Let's do it now. I'll do it in front of you. Fixed rates, 3 years. No, not NAB. CommBank. 2 years. Yeah, see, the comparison rate is huge. It's so different to the fixed rate, the initial rate. I don't think CBA is going to be that great because we're already seeing the 2-year home loan. Initial rate's okay, and then it blows out. So give me your thoughts on Connective. I know you want to stay with Banker Say, and we can stay with Banker Say if you guys want, but if you are motivated more so by rate, I think Connective is worth a serious look. Fucking dig around and have a real good look at their product and their breakdown, and make sure everything is sitting comfortably with you. But I'll wait for you guys to give me some feedback.